or just... Good evening and welcome to Yuba College in Marysville, California for tonight's third round action of the NorCal Regionals California Community College Men's Basketball Championship. We'll be right back with Yuba College and Ohlone College facing off in tonight's contest after this split second. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Marysville, California for tonight's game between the Ohlone Renegades and the Yuba 49ers. Brought to you by NorCal Sports TV and our streaming service. The game is being streamed live in HD to you on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV, and you can click there anytime after the game to watch the replay. NorCal Sports TV, we're just getting started. We've got two really good teams tonight, and we're going to take, first and foremost, a look at how both these two teams got here in the playoffs. First off, for Yuba, they had a number 3 seed, 26-2 in the regular season, and they defeated Merced, who was a number 14 seed. They were 17-10. They defeated them by 96-89. Now, Ohlone got here as the 11th seed by beating Santa Rosa, who was 20-8, the number 6 seed. Ohlone won that one 69-61. Now, these two teams are very polar opposites. Ohlone is one of the best three-point shooting teams in Northern California. The numbers don't lie. They can shoot the ball. They don't have the most height compared to some teams, but they can make up for that with their outside shooting. Yuba College, on the other hand, not as good of outside shooting from three-point. They do have a couple of people who can shoot it, and we'll talk about them later, but they have the height, a very, very big starting lineup in the post, the three big players, the forwards and the center. Let's take a look at the starting lineups tonight before we get too much further along. First for Ohlone, we've got number 15, Christian Yamuni. He'll be a point guard playing in his sophomore year. Number 2, Micah Webster-Butler will be starting. He's a freshman. He'll be playing the off guard. Number 20, Rob Uechi, the sophomore. He's going to play a wing. Ohlone plays 2 guards and 3 wings because of their height. They're pretty solid across the board height-wise, but there's nobody that's outstanding. Number 1, Blake McGlinchey is a sophomore. He's another wing. And number 43, Cameron Bradley, probably one of their better rebounds, another freshman as a wing. Now let's take a look at the homestanding Yuba 49ers and their starting lineup. At the point guard, number 21, Josh Dhatt. That is spelled D-H-A-T-T, but it's pronounced Dot, D-O-T. He'll be playing at the point guard, 6'4". He's a freshman. Number 20, Brandon Ruaro at the shooting guard. He's a freshman too, but he is one of their better outside shooters from 3 and from middle distance as well. Number 1, Jihad Woods, a sophomore forward, probably in the opinion of the coach here at Yuba, Doug Cornelius, their best player. Had a little bit of time off to an injury earlier in the season, but he's come back very good from that. Number 43, Number 3, Jalen Davis, a sophomore. He's a freshman as well. A really good scorer, good solid inside. And Erick Scheive, number 11, the center. And he is the center, the post part. He is at 6'10", 225 from Marysville, and he's the power, the big rebounder, and he's got some scoring talent underneath too. So those are our starting lineups for tonight's game. We did run down who and how they got here. We can take a look at the other bracket here in Northern California. We don't have any graphic for that, but that's okay because they're not playing here. In the other game tonight, Las Positas will be taking on Feather River. Las Positas came in at the number 7 seed. They got to the round 3 by defeating Diablo Valley, who was 20-9, the 11th seed. They defeated them 87-71. And they're taking on Feather River, who is the number 2 seed in Northern California. Feather River is an outstanding team. If there's a team that could beat San Francisco just looking at it on paper, it could very well be Feather River. Feather River has Derek Randolph, who is one of the better guards in California. Shooting, scoring, hustling, speed, tremendous. Feather River defeated Sierra College 114-76 to get to round 3 against Las Positas, and that game is taking place in Feather River. On the other side of the bracket, the number 1 seed, San Francisco, comes in with a 26-2 record. They played on their first round against Cabrillo, who came in with a number 17 seed. San Francisco had a surprisingly tough time to try and defeat Cabrillo. Cabrillo gave them a really, really good battle, but San Francisco ultimately prevailed 65-61. The other side of the bracket, Sacramento City and Butte played. Butte took that one, so they will be playing San Francisco tonight. Butte beat Sacramento City College 78-63 in their round 2. The bottom part of the bracket, number 5, Cañada College took on number 12, San Joaquin Delta. Coming into their bracket, Cañada was victorious 73-52 over Delta. And number 4, Fresno City, with their 23-6 record, faced off against number 13 ranked seeded American River, who was 15-10, and American River pulled the upset 66-64. So American River will be taking on Cañada tonight in one matchup. San Francisco against Butte. That's in San Francisco. And the other side of the bracket, Las Positas, Feather River, Yuba, and Ohlone. Tonight we're down to the Elite 8. Northern California, Sweet 16 for all together. We will be in Las Positas next weekend for the finals, the championship, and those should be just outstanding games. We'll take a look at some of the information we have on both of these teams and how they're put together. First off, let's talk about Ohlone and their head coach, Scott Fisher. He's a native of Fremont, his 3rd year coaching in Ohlone. He's a graduate of Mission San Jose High School. He played basketball at UC Santa Barbara, and then he played 16 years as a professional in the U.S., France, and Australia. And he also was on the Australian team in the 1996 Olympic Games. Started coaching in 2004 in Australia with the Perth Wildcats, and in 2010, he started a 4-year stint as an assistant at the University of Hawaii. Coach Fisher has been inducted into the Hall of Fames of Mission San Jose High School, UCSB, and the National Basketball League of Australia. He's ably helped tonight by his assistant coaches Steve Klein, Stuart Hashimoto, and Scott McDonald. Now, they're gonna. The thought process that Fisher has is because his team is such a quality and good three-point shooting team. He said it succinctly to me: if you turn down an open shot, that usually leads to a turnover. Most of his players have the green light. When they are ready to shoot, they're going to shoot. We'll see some players coming off the bench that we'll talk about when they come out, why they come out. They're a very deep team. They've got a big rotation. They play a lot of players. We'll definitely see 11 guys tonight. They shoot threes. All can do it, like we've said. They run a bit. They mix their defensive coverages. They will play some man-on-man. They will try to play a little bit of press here and there as the time that the game situation calls for it. Coach Fisher's not happy with the team's free throwing, says they could do a lot better, but part of that is having the right guy in the right situation at the line. They may press a bit, like I said, but they don't do a whole lot of risk-taking when they play on defense. Now let's take a look at the other side of the coin, and we'll talk about the coaching staff and the year that Yuba City had coming out. And Yuba City is a 27-2 record right now, and that's an astounding record. And they've got quite the system. Their only losses were in their opener against San Francisco, who was defending state champion, number 1 rank at the time in San Francisco. And then they also, about 8-9 games into the season, right before conference play started in the Bay Valley Conference, and they lost to Northern Idaho. Now, Northern Idaho, you may not know of them, but they were the national champion last year. They ended up 33-1. Very, very solid, perennially strong program. Now, Northern Idaho, that was a 3-point game. And after that game, Coach Cornelius from Yuba said that his team was very, very disappointed in the fact that they weren't able to lock down Northern Idaho and put it away where they had the opportunity to do that. They felt really bad. They basically run 18 straight since then. And, you know, it's quite the role that Yuba is on. Yuba has always been a perennially strong program. In the last 13 seasons, the Niners have established themselves as a state contender by going a combined 315 and 98 overall, 175-21 in the Bay Valley Conference, and 10 Bay Valley titles, including 9 of the last 10 years. Coach Cornelius coached 22 years in the California College system, 6 as an American college, and last 16 years here at Yuba College. During those 20 years, Cornelius had 3 Bay Valley titles, 5 appearances. One of the memorable players that's come past the League. Champion Warriors last year, injured right now with Courtland. Was on campus last week and a big boost to the team here, the 49ers. He's also played 34 Yuba players in Division I schools, and the players have a very great point average. Got an overall record at Yuba College of 371 and 120, and this is an average of over 22 wins a season. Got a wide variety of experience, including 22 years at the college level, 3 years in the WNBA with the Monarchs of Sacramento, 2 years as the video coordinator to scout with the Kings, and 13 years coaching in the Sacramento Pro Development League. He's ably assisted tonight by associate head coach Ken Griffin and assistant coach Nate Stevens. Now, when we talked to him, he said that he couldn't wait to play tonight because they look for the strong players and the strong teams to face up. They play a solid schedule, and that's why those 2 losses really bothered the team as a whole. They're 27 wins, 2 losses coming in. Like I said, the first loss was to San Francisco, and there was somewhat of a scoring mix-up, but he said that it was acknowledged after the fact by San Francisco, and there was an apology made, but, you know, at the same time, there wasn't anything to do with it at that point, you know, so they took it on the chin there. The second loss, like I said, to Northern Idaho, really riled up the team, and the team just decided that was their turning point, and they were going to do it. If you look at the numbers that they have, the scoring averages, the rebound averages, and that for Yuba City, no one has outstanding numbers, but they've got incredibly good balance all the way through the lineup, and that's a lot due to the fact that many times they've been up big in a lot of their games, and they've pulled their starters early in the second half where they didn't have to play as much. Now, what that does, it knocks their numbers down maybe a little bit, but what it does, it gives everybody else on the court, on the roster, a chance to get a lot of time in playing, and that's always a good thing for any roster. We do have a good crowd here tonight. A couple nights ago here, it was packed from what everybody tells me, and we should be looking at something really, really special tonight all the way through. We are streaming NorCal Sports TV, tonight's game, and it's a pleasure to be with you here. My name is Rick Stewart, along with my crew, bringing you the game tonight from Yuba College. We're going to have some fun. The game's being streamed live in HD on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. You can click there anytime after the game to watch the replay. And NorCal Sports TV, we're just getting started. We're getting ready for our national anthem here, and with the sound we have, I don't know how it'll pick it up, but we'll see how it goes.
Tonight, your 49ers host Ohlone College and a California Community College Athletic Association Northern California Regional Playoff game. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please stand, and gentlemen, please remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem. Performing our anthem for us this evening, please welcome Keziah Hawkins.
Well, a very nice rendition of the national anthem. It looks like we're going to have some darkness here in the gym as they introduce our starting lineups.
Once again, the California Community College Athletic Association.
And we've got probably minutes till our tip-off. We'll be looking for both the starting lineups here that they're going to introduce to the crowd here at Yuba College. It's a very nice gym here at Yuba College, small but compact. They were the state runner-up 2011-2012 in men's basketball. And the basketball coach in the gym in memory of Bob Hamilton, who was coach here.
First, for the visiting Ohlone Renegades.
Alrighty, they're going to talk to the Ohlone starters.
Overall record, and they finished a conference record of 8-4. A 6'4" sophomore, number 1, Blake McClean.
So the starters will be McGlinchey, number 1, Blake McGlinchey. Yeah, Jack McDonald is a different starter than we had penciled in. Christian Yamuni is starter. Rob Uechi. And Cameron Bradley, the last of the starters. So one quick change, instead of Micah Webster-Butler, it's Jack McDonald. And he will be running at the guard position as well. Now everybody's getting up now here at Yuba for the starting lineup for the Yuba College 49ers. And we had an unofficial chat with the coach, Doug Cornelius, about the starters.
The number 3 ranked team in the state of California.
Yuba comes in at number 3 in California.
Northern California, entering tonight's game with an overall record of 25-2 and a Bay Valley Conference record of 16-0. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2000.
Well, he's talking about a 25-2 record, but it's actually 27-2 with their 2 victories in playoffs. So this is a nice moment for Yuba College to be heard. The crowd's getting excited. They've got some music, a DJ here.
Sophomore from River City High School, number 3, Jalen Davis.
Jalen Davis, 6'7", sophomore.
A 5'6" freshman from River City High School,
Number 20, Brandon Ruaro. Number 25, 6, River City. There are several players from River City High School here on the Yuba College lineup. Number 21, Josh Dhatt. There's quite the atmosphere here in Yuba for the game tonight.
Most valuable players of the Bay Valley Conference for 2017. Our first co-MVP from Vanden High School, 6'8" sophomore, number 1, Jihad Woods.
Jihad Woods, one of the co-MVPs of the Bay Valley Conference. 2 co-MVPs, both from Yuba. 6'8", 215 from Vanden. 6'10" sophomore Erick Scheive. Number 11 coming in at 6'10", 225 from Marysville High School. The second co-MVP. So both teams are ready to go. 20 minutes in the half for the men. Women play quarters, men play halves, and we're ready to go here for tip-off. The lights are back on, which helps me and my eyesight, and it'll help you see the game as well. This is to get to the next round in Las Positas. And that will be this coming weekend, this next weekend. Men will play on Thursday. The women will play on Friday. The winners from Thursday will play. What do we got? Ohlone with the tip. McDonald. Back out. McGlinchey off the side. Uwachi. Yamuni. Drives. Pulls it up. Stops. Top of the key. McGlinchey. Yamuni. Uwachi. Little push. A block. And a block call on Brandon Ruaro for Yuba College. Uwachi went in and tried to back into him. And nobody really had a solid put. Nice little turnaround there by Cameron Bradley. Little turn shot there. This is Woods. Ruaro. Back over to Woods. Dhatt. Ruaro. To Dhatt. 6'4", Dhatt. Brandon Ruaro, the 5'6". Drive to the lane. Got a blocking foul. Jalen Woods. Cameron Bradley picks up his first foul. Jalen Davis with the drive. Turnover. The drive. A little bit of pressure off the glass. Dhatt with a rebound. Yamuni took that turnover and drove the length of the court. Just couldn't get it to fall. Woods. Jalen Davis. Scheive. Back out to Dhatt to Ruaro. Sets for three. Off the rim. Long. Jalen Davis can't track it down. So we'll go the other way. Ohlone with the ball. 2-0, 18-31. Yamuni, bring it across. Sets it up. McDonald. Uwachi. Off the rim. Bradley with the rebound. Back out to McDonald. And over and out. Ruaro brings it up. Cuts across right side to Woods. Stop the key. Shot left side. Scheive. Double team down low. Got a foul. Oh, no foul. Ball control. And it is still 49ers ball. On the possession. Inbound under the basket. Dhatt. Way out high to Woods. Over to Ruaro. Josh Dhatt. Jalen Davis takes a shot. Down low. And second. Jihad Woods put it up. Got bounced out and came right back to him. Put it right back up off the glass. A little bit of contact. Jalen Davis with a foul. McDonald. Lynchy, long three-pointer. Check it, that was Yamuni with a three. 5-2 Ohlone. Uwachi can't believe he got called for a foul against Woods. Uwachi picks up his first. Second team. 49ers inbound. Ruaro on top of the key. Woods over to Dhatt. Off the side. Nice little pass out by Ruaro. Woods can't get it to foul. Ohlone comes out. Yamuni down. Pass lays it up, cross under the basket. Nice little touch by Umuni. Umuni with a quick 5. Scheive, Dhatt, Woods. To Dhatt, drives the key, turns, up and around, won't fall. Rachel picks up the rebound. McDonald, left side. Bradley. Umuni. Got to travel. Lost control. Maybe a little bit of contact, but lost control. Cameron Niven in and Bryce Thompson in for Ohlone. And Jordan Johnson in for Yuba. Ruaro brings it up. Dhatt drives. Down low. Scheive blocked. Blocked by Niven. Nice comeback. Ohlone drives. Stolen. Turnover. Ruaro comes up quick. Down. Jihad Woods. And the foul. Nice pass off by Brandon Ruaro. Hit Woods. And Woods laid it up. Picked up the foul. Cameron Nevin picks up the foul. Xavier Francois in for Yuba, and he could be one of the real strong players. Started early, had some injuries, just now rounding into shape for Yuba. Woods, and 1. Ohlone brings it up. Thompson breaks the court. McDonald. Niven. And blocked. Bradley with a rebound. Lynchy. And a wild scramble for the rebound. It's going to Ohlone. What do we got here? We got it knocked out of bounds again on the play. Ohlone in round. Bryce Thompson. To Niven. To Bradley. McClean. And tossed it away underneath. Yuba City with the ball. Yuba College. Correct that. I'd probably do that several times. 7-5. Ohlone in the lead. Johnson. Back to Johnson. Ruaro. Way out high between the circles. Jordan Johnson. Off to the side to Dhatt. To Jihad Woods. Back to Dhatt. Ruaro. Down the side on the baseline. Couldn't get it to fall. Bryce Thompson with the rebound. Long outlet pass. Fake. And got a foul. McDonald drove, fake drive. Fake Dhatt past him. Drove to the basket. Wood picks up the foul. Jihad Woods. Ohlone inbound under to the basket. Devon Rowland in for Ohlone. And McGlinchey. 3-pointer. Got a foul against Ohlone. McDonald picks up the foul. First foul. We've got Luis Ramirez coming in. And Christian Muni comes back. Luis Ramirez may be one of those sleepers for Ohlone. Real good shooter. One of those guys that can light it up quick and come in. Ruaro. Josh Dhatt. Jihad Wood. Back to Ruaro. Dhatt with a 3-point shot. Bryce Thompson with the rebound. Brings it up. Pushes it. Umuni. Rowland thinks about the shot. Back to Umuni. Niven. To Ramirez. Drives. Rowland. Poked away by Francois. Picks it up. Poked away by Bryce Thompson. Good defense by Thompson to come up with that. And it's stolen again. Woods came up with that loose ball right out in the open there, and the Ohlone player was way too close. Ramirez picks up his first. Ramirez couldn't do anything about that.
For Yuba College from Encina High School, number 2, Donald Jackson.
Donald Jackson in for Yuba. Johnson to Jihad Woods. Nice, tough. Thompson comes up with a rebound to Ramirez. Back to Thompson. Tried to catch Niven with a alley-oop, but it was just a little bit long and actually went off the rim. Almost pulled down a three-pointer there. Francois pulls up, shoots, and hustles for the rebound, but picks up the foul. Good job following his shot. And we got a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here and talk for a split second. 7-5 the score. Jihad Woods with all 5 of the points for Yuba. Imao with a three-pointer and a 2-point basket for 5 of the 7 for Ohlone. Ohlone plays a real quick game. Ohlone took the timeout, so they've got 1 less. They've got 4 left. And we're coming back out on the lineup with same players on the floor that took the timeout. Rolling inbounds. Bryce Thompson. Pressure from Johnson. Thompson switches. Out to Luis Ramirez for 3. Up, off the top of the backboard. Turnover. It's one of those turnovers you can't really do anything about. You know, your shot goes up there and you almost want it to just miss the backboard and pop back through, but it doesn't, unfortunately. So, Yuba coming across the line. Donald Jackson. Now Johnson. Ruaro. Francois down low. Give it to Jackson. Fake. Up and a foul. Nice move by Jackson. Cameron Niven picks up his second foul.
Going to the line and shooting 2 penalty shots for the Niners, Donald Jackson.
Donald Jackson at the line, shooting 2. Buries the first. Donald Jackson just shooting 62% from the line, 64-3 in conference. Over, back rim and out. Tomasolo in for Ohlone, number 44. Second free throw is off. Around the defender, beat Jihad Woods, Christian Imao. Nice drive, nice first step right around the defender. Jihad Woods got left there. Ruaro to Donald Jackson. Pressured by Thompson. Johnson with a long 3 in and out. Battle for the board. Woods had it in his hands for a split second. Went to Soul. Thompson, top of the key. Takes it down low. And nice move. Faked one way, got Francois off his feet, turned and went the other way. Randy Ruaro. Jourdan Johnson. Johnson on the wing. Francois. Donald Jackson, good first step, move, past the Woods, and down again. Jihad Woods with a nice pass from Donald Jackson, caught him in stride. Woods wasn't quite ready for it, but he picked it up, put it up off the glass, stop, turn, put it up off the glass, got the foul.
Returning to the game for Yuba, number 11, Erick Scheive. At the penalty line, shooting 1 shot, Jihad Woods.
Woods to the line for one. Front rim. And Yuba tracks it down. Good hustle. 11-8, Ohlone in the lead. Ruaro. Donald Jackson at the top of the key, working on Ramirez. Down low to Scheive. Woods. Nice move around the defender. Beat Roland. Jihad Woods with another basket. 11-10. Ohlone. Thompson between the circles. Soul. Thompson with a three-pointer. Little battle underneath the boards there. Yuba comes out with it. Jihad Woods, top of the key. Donald Jackson. Johnson fakes. Woods down low, comes out. Jackson. Johnson. 9 seconds on the clock. Scheive. Ruaro. Jumper. Johnson. Off. And battle. Scheive had his hand on it but couldn't control it. Roland with the ball coming across the center. Joel. Mooney drives around Jackson. Stops. And left-hander off the glass. Gets his own rebound. Back out. Roland. Top of the key. And a foul. On a three-point shot. Jourdan Johnson picks up the foul.
Going to the line and shooting 3 penalty shots,
Devon Roland to the line for 3. 1. Roland with a second. Buries that one. Thomas Austefjord wearing number 33, not 34. Wood Creek High School. Roland buries the third. 3 free throws. Roland comes out. And Ruaro. Down to Scheive, down low. Maneuvering, back out. Over to Ruaro for the 3 from the corner. Over and out. And ball bounces around. Jihad Woods comes up with it. And off the glass, Scheive with a tough. Scheive in the right place. Jihad Woods couldn't get it to fall. Not. Call on a down low. Austefjord picks up his first foul. Dive by Roland. Check it, that was Ruaro. Knocked it out of bounds, stopped the play, but knocked it out of bounds. 14-12, Ohlone in the lead. Ohlone inbounding, side. Immunity inbound. Guarded by Ruaro. McDonald. Right down the lane, pass off. McGlinchey. And loses it and comes out. It's a dive. Jump ball, Ohlone ball. Ruaro dove for that one. Good hustle against the bigger player, Mirage. Josh Dhatt in. So Yuba going a little bit taller. Ohlone inbounds underneath the basket. Way out deep. Joel. Mooney. 10 seconds. McDonald coming across the lane. Turn and got to travel. McDonald had several good moves there, but some were travels. Johnson brings it across for Yuba. Over to Dhatt. Scheive out in the corner. Austefjord. Back out to Dhatt. Scheive. Looking for Woods down low. 5 seconds on the clock. Austefjord puts up the jumper. Three-pointer. Austefjord from Wood Creek High School. Yuba takes the lead, 15-14. Mooney. Sowell. McDonald. Driving the lane. Lays it up off the glass. No! Scheive with the rebound. Comes out. Yuba wants to run here. Johnson pulls it up. Over to Scheive. Fakes the three. Woods down low. Out to Austefjord. And off. Glenchie with the rebound to McDonald. Pass the screen. Sowell drive and blocked by Scheive. Nice block there. Jourdan Johnson. Scheive with good hands on the defensive play. Johnson. To the side. Dhatt, three-pointer. Buries it. Josh Dhatt. 18-14 now. Yuba coming ahead. Took them a little while to get their shots to fall, especially the three-pointers, but they have had a couple fall here. Mirage steps aside, throws up a three. No good. Scheive with a rebound. Yuba taking their time. Over to Scheive, top of the key. Austefjord, over to Woods, down low, up across, and a little strong on that one. Off the glass. Mooney, nobody stopping him. And there's a foul. Going to get two shots. Looks like it's probably going to be on Austefjord. Austefjord picks up his first. Let's stay here with this timeout, 30-second timeout for Yuba City. Yuba has come back. They were down 14-11 at one point, and they've come back with a 7-0 run to take the lead, 18-14 over Ohlone. Coach Fisher looking at his team and drawing up a play, and they're going to play a consistent game. It's playing a real good outside shooting game. So both teams have used a timeout. 6:17 to go in the first half. Next chance we get, we'll take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, see if there's any scores posted in any of the games in the 3C2A playoffs. Imao to the line. First one in. Shooting two on that last play.
Ohlone, number 20, Uachi, and number 43, Cameron Bradley.
Bradley and Uachi back for Ohlone. Imao with the second free throw. Buries both. Yuba by two. Woods between the circles. Hands off to Johnson. Jalen Davis. Francois. Woods. A lot of contact there, but got the shot off. Maloney comes up. Yamuni. Johnson blocked him off. Pass out to Bradley. Over to McGlinchey with a long three-pointer. Buries it. McGlinchey with his first points on the night. Nice timing, 19-18. Maloney back in the lead. Dhatt stops and throws it away. It was a little bit high and Woods couldn't control it. Bradley. Oh, UHE wide open. Defensive miscue there. UHE with an easy bucket. Good pass by Bradley to see him. Johnson pulls up to Davis. Stolen by Bryce Thompson from Woods. And hit from the side by Josh Dhatt. That'll be his first foul, Josh Dhatt. 21-18. Got a full timeout here. 21-18. Ohlone in the lead. So we'll step back and we'll take a look at one of our sponsors for tonight's broadcast. American Asphalt's been serving Northern California for over 30 years. American Asphalt takes great pride in making every job their best job. Their work will give you superior results on time and on budget, backed by an unmatched 3-year guarantee. If you need help with your shopping center, commercial property, homeowner association, or special project, American Asphalt is the company to partner with. When you contact American Asphalt, tell them you saw this ad on NorCal Sports TV. Please call 800-541-5559. It's 800-541-5559, or reach them at AmericanAsphalt.com. American Asphalt, taking care of business. And taking care of business, Ohlone coming back with the lead. Now up 3, 21-18. Big basket there by Blake McGlinchey. His three-pointer, his first points of the night for Ohlone. 5:05 to go.
We're on the air. We got 77 people watching, and we weren't even on. Go.
For the delays, we're on the air. Great basketball game here from Quincy at Feather River College. I'm Chris Babcock. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. Zachary Williams with the layup. A lot of free throws shot in this game. All-State Conference MVP Anthony Smith is on the bench for Feather River with 3 fouls. That's Derek Randolph. Passing to Jamel White. And here comes Las Positas on the run. Ball out of bounds. Randolph 3 with 5 minutes and 30 seconds to push the lead to 38-31. Since Las Positas has held tough, both teams are in the bonus. Unofficially, it's shot combined 25 free throws. Who was fouled at a Granada High School, and he'll get a couple of free throws. Unofficially, we've got Las Positas 11 of 15 from the free throw line. This is a NorCal regional final from Quincy. White with a miss. Hunter errant pass, and then a turnover and a foul. Johnson now has 3 fouls. Those games start next Thursday. Samra out of Duarte Valley with the power layup. Randolph with the penetration. And the dipsy-do. Folks that haven't had a chance to watch this point guard play, one of the best point guards anywhere out of Chicago. One of the keys to the game was staying on hitting the boards for Coach Rick of Feather River. And for the most part, they've done a good job, but a lot of fouls. And we count down here the first half. 10 on the shot clock. Derek Randolph penetrates. Third opportunity. Ball goes out of bounds. Calvin Fletcher got his own rebound 3 different times when he was able to cash in. 27 seconds on the shot clock. Feather River will inbound the ball on the baseline. That's a freshman out of Reno, Zachary Williams, with a 7-point off the bench for the Golden Eagles. About 3 seconds differential on the shot clock. Shot clock down to 10. That's Nick Evans. Jamel White is fouled, and he'll get a couple of free throws as time expires. Fouls on Nick Evans, his second personal foul. And Jamel White averaging 14 points in the game will get a couple of free throws as Las Positas has left the court at halftime. 50-45 at half. We'd like to thank our sponsors for helping us bring you this men's basketball junior college Northern California regional final. American Asphalt, Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law, Chalet View Lodge, and Meeting Rooms on Demand. Please support our sponsors.